Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play. Hey guys, it's Flocker. Welcome back to Let's Play Steins Elite. Last time we reached Suzuha's ending by not sending the D-mail, and this time around we are going to be sending the D-mail. Send D-mail. There we go. As you can see, the thing around the icon changes. Now I just need to send it. Save Mighty, that is my purpose. Erase the time you spent with Suzuha. Destroy whatever bond you had. Push the button. Isn't that what Suzuha wants? You'll be saving her from 25 years of loneliness, from ending her life in utter despair. Save Suzuha. Save Mighty. But is it really? Is erasing those memories really the right thing to do? Should I just time leap again so I can consider other possibilities? What should I do? What is the right choice? Stop. You're starting to doubt. But I need to reach a conclusion or else. I place my thumb on the send button. Suzuha, I've made my choice. I won't ask for your forgiveness. Ultimately, I'm doing this to save Mighty. But at the same time, the words you spoke on that rooftop are still strong in my heart. You entrusted to me your hope for the future. If I am to honor that wish and fulfill mine, then the time we spent together can never have happened. Chapter 7.虚像歪曲のコンプレックス Virtual Image Distortion Complex. Light gathers between my eyes. Stars explode behind my eyelids. Gradually, color returns to the world. Has the world line changed?
消えた。
I checked the meter a few minutes ago, just before the world line changed. Now, it's nowhere to be found. I quickly realize what has happened. A surge of regret seizes my heart. I clench my teeth and I endure it as best as I can. If nobody else remembers, then I alone will keep these memories alive. Our memories with Suzuha. Mairi, Kurisu, and Daru are in the room with me. The world line should have changed. I erased the time we spent with Suzuha. That should have allowed her to leap to 1975 without losing her memories, and the IBM 5100 should be in our hands now. We can use it to hack into CERN and erase the data they intercepted from us. Without that information, Moika's men won't attack the lab. Mayuri won't have to die. That's how it should be. Otherwise, why did I sacrifice Suzuha's dream? I immediately try to confirm that the retro PC, the IBM 5100, is in the lab. But contrary to my expectations, I can't find it anywhere. What's going on? I want to sit down and think about where it could have gone, but a voice in my head is screaming that there's no time. I need to calm down. It's hard to think straight after everything that's happened. Understandable. I try to calm myself down, but the fateful hour is upon us before I know it.
ダル、山手線は止まっているか？
は？いや、止まってないんじゃね？
ネットで調べてくれ。
今いいところなのに。
頼む。
やっぱ止まってないみたいだお。
ありがとう。
The word line has changed. Images from the assault flashed through my mind. Mayuri bleeding to death on the floor. The smell of gunpowder in the air. That nightmare should finally be over. I start to pray. Please, don't let anything happen. It's past 9.
オカリン、誰か待ってんの？さっきからやたら下を気にしてっけど。
That is right. I've probably looked out the window 20 times in the past hour. Moika's men still haven't appeared. The raid was before 7, if I remember correctly. I think it's safe to say that my changes to the past have prevented it from occurring. Suzuha's sacrifice was not in vain.
マユリ、それにクリス。
今あんた、私の名前、普通に呼んだ？
二人とも帰るんだ。もう遅いから送っていく。
そうする。別に岡部なんかに送ってもらわなくても一人で帰れるんだけど。
いいから。誰も支度しておけ。
え？僕も？
The train lines running through Akihabara are operating normally. There's no bomb scare and no sign of Moika or her men. Mayuri is still by my side, and Flocker just took a picture for the thumbnail, maybe. It's the night of the 13th, and Mayuri is still alive. This is why I sacrificed our memories with Suzuha. It was the only way. Actually, come to think of it, why can't I tell her in person? Where in Akiba could the 54-year-old Suzuha be? I'll try asking Tennoji tomorrow. He probably knows Suzuha on this world line too. I wonder if Suzuha remembers me. Wouldn't she have shown up by now though? Well no, it's only evening. Man, they really like showing these coin lockers, don't they?
なんだ？
Maybe there'll be another Let's Play I'm doing in the future of a giant series which actually uses these coin lockers as a place where items can be stored or found. I wonder what Let's Play that could be. I wonder what giant series is located in Japan.
なんだじゃないよ。そんなにじーって見つめられたらね、気になってマユシーはそわそわしちゃうのです。
Wow, that's the first time she's used that voice.
それは悪かった。
今日のオカリン、なんだかいつもと違うような気がするよ。
そうか。
どうかしたの？
I don't want to worry her too much. I want Mayuri to smile her usual ditzy smile without a care in the world. After all, it's over now. She's safe.
俺は何も変わってはいない。今もお前の顔を見ていたのではなく、いかに世界に混沌をもたらすかを考えていたのだ。
本当に？無理してない？
この狂気のマッドサイエンティストに無理なことなど一つもない。常に IQ170 を誇る灰色の脳細胞が完璧な計算を叩き出しているのだからな。
そっか。でもね、たまにはボケーって休むことも必要なんだよ。そのことをね、忘れないでね、オカリン。
Mayuri is here with me, doing everyday Mayuri things. Ordinary things. Ordinary things. It's just an ordinary world, I guess. Everything is going back to normal. No, I'm not going to paste that song in there because it's definitely going to get seized by YouTube. It was a Duran Duran reference, by the way. Yesterday was my first time home in a while, so I slept like a log in my comfortable bed. That blue sky reminds me of Chaos Head. Even though I arrive at the lab before noon, Mr. Brown already seems to be shutting... Even though I arrive at the lab before noon, Mr. Brown already seems to be shuttering the shop for the day. He stands up when he notices me. He's got a stern look and a weird eye.
お岡部、おめえずいぶん暇そうだな。うちでバイトしねえか。今なら特別に月給ブラウン管1台で雇ってやる。
One CRT a month, alright.
鈴葉はいつ頃辞めたんでしたっけ？
鈴葉？誰だそいつは。
Ooh. Oh no. We're in a weird timeline. What? Was her existence erased completely? But that's impossible.
たった10日ばかりで辞めてくようなゆとりバイトの名前なんざとっくに忘れちまったぜ。
Oh.
俺、紛らわしい言い方を。
So Suzuha did work here. That fact, the evidence of Suzuha's sojourn in 2010, still remains on this world line.
せっかく俺が楽でいると思ったのによ。だから嫌なんだ。最近の若いのは根性なしもいいところだぜ。どうせ面接の時に言ってたブラウン管が好きってのも嘘だったんだろうよ。まんまと騙されちまった。
Naturally, he doesn't know about Suzuha's true identity.
橋田鈴という人を知っていますか？
懐かしい名前だな。 おめえ知り合いだったのか？
Ooh, this is juicy. This some juicy shit. Knew her? She dead. Knew her?
その人は今は
もうかれこれ10年になるか。
10 years. 10 years since what? No. I don't want to know the answer.
あの人には随分世話になった。
Why are you talking about her in the past tense?
天涯孤独だったらしくてな。せめて俺が見とってやりたかったんだが。
Even though the world line changed, Suzuha didn't survive to the year 2010.
でもまあこう言っちゃなんだが、死に顔は穏やかだったよ。
Oh god, he found her?
穏やか。自殺じゃないのか。
He said Shinigao, which is the face of someone who's deceased. So basically he said, as I saw her, or as I found her there, lying deceased, she had a peaceful look on her face. That's basically what the sentence said.
自殺？おめえそれ誰から吹き込まれたんだよ。すずさんは病気で亡くなったんだ。根も葉もねえ話を信じてんじゃねえ。
Sickness killed her? I shouldn't feel good about that. But I guess you could say it's better than what happened before the world line changed.
で、おめえとすずさんはどういう知り合いだったんだ？
昔俺も世話になったんです。もう一度会いたいって思っていたのに。
そうか。あの人が住んでた家は今は俺が使ってんだ。位牌もそこにある。なんなら手を合わせに来るか。
Oh man. I nod without a moment's hesitation.
例の人工衛星いつ消えたんでしたっけ？
ああ、5日前ぐらいじゃなかったか。世の中奇妙なことが起きるもんだな。
Which means Suzuha left before it rained. Like Tennoji said, his house is closer than expected. What is going on here? This old one-story house is where Suzuha once lived. I walk up to the front of the house, and there I see a familiar sight. For a moment I can see her there, squatting beside the bicycle.
その自転車はすずさんがすっげえ大事にしてたんだよ。
Old thing?
晩年は自分で乗ることはなかったけどな。それでも週に一度はフレームを磨いてた。処分することもできなくて、結局10年もそこに置いたままだ。俺もできるだけ整備はしてるんだが、さすがに錆が目立ってきてるな。
The house isn't as messy inside as I expected. Quite a surprise considering the condition of the brown tube workshop. I guess that chipmunk keeps the place clean. A wave of nausea hits me as I recall what Nae did at Ochanomizu Station. Wow, that's actually an impressive thumbnail that I'm never gonna use probably. But I tell myself that was just an accident. Besides, that incident has already been undone. Look, I could make another Duran Duran joke there. You could say it's come undone. Alright, I made it. Fuck you guys. Tennoji Nai has done nothing wrong. Nai isn't here. Which reminds me, Tennoji's daughter visits the workshop often, but not once have I seen his wife. I turn to the Buddhist altar to pay my respects to Suzuha. There's no picture of her, so there's no way to know what Hashida Suzu looked like at the age of 44. This is the house Suzuha lived in after leaping to 1975.
俺とすずさんは最初、いわゆるお隣さんだったんだよ。俺はヨーロッパ生まれのヨーロッパ育ちでな。
I'm not gonna comment on this.
は？それはギャグですか？
んだよてめえ。俺は英語もフランス語もペラペラだぞこら。
Really? He really doesn't look like someone who lived abroad. What are you talking about? Yes, he does. He doesn't look like a Japanese guy at all. I guess you can't judge a book by its cover.
両親が死んで15年ぐらい前に日本に帰ってきたんだよ。つっても俺にとっては生まれて初めての日本だった。この国について何にも知らねえ俺の面倒を見てくれたのが隣に一人で住んでたすずさんだったってわけだな。
Oh man. So in turn, he helped out our friends of the science lab. Alright, now's my chance. If I'm gonna ask, it's now or never.
結婚を？
あ？結婚？
すずさんと。
アホか。
Whew. I knew she'd never marry a guy like him.
あの人は随分ストイックに生きてたよ。人付き合いもあまりなかったみてえだ。けどな、俺にはよくしてくれた。ここに越してきて1年ぐらい経った時、俺の家が火事で全焼してな。まあ俺のタバコの不始末が原因だから自業自得なんだが、その時に全財産なくした俺をこの家で下宿させてくれたんだ。それだけじゃねえ。工房のあるあの大檜山ビルな、あれもともとすずさんの持ち物だったんだぞ。
え？
それを格安で譲ってもらったんだ。おかげで俺はブラウン管工房を構えることができたってわけだ。あの人は俺の恩人だよ。ある時、なんだって縁もゆかりもねえのにこんなによくしてくれるんですかって聞いたことがあんだが、そしたらあの人は笑ってこう答えたよ。巡り巡って人は誰かに親身にしてもらうことになってる。だから君もいずれ誰かに親身にしてあげなさいってな。なんだか不思議な人だったぜ。預言者みたいにこれから起きる出来事をピタリピタリと言い当てたりしてな。
Suzuha. That was probably her way of repaying Tennoji for looking after her, even if it was just for 10 days. And so it came full circle.
しかし世間ってのは狭いな。あの人のことを知ってる人間がこんな近いところにいたとはな。そうだ、ちょっと待ってろ。
Uh-oh, here we go. He comes back holding something in his hands. Kita! Here it is.
Oh,
Oh, those numbers are definitely different. Before the world line changed, it was in the lab. But on this world line, Suzuha brought the meter with her to 1975. It's been in this house for 35 years. Divergence has changed. Just like Suzuha said.
メーターの数値が 1% を超えたとき、君はベータ世界線にたどり着いたことになる。
Does that mean I'm still on the Alpha world line?
それ何の数字を表してるかわかるか？俺にはさっぱりわからなくてな。この10年その数字からピクリとも変わりゃしねえ。
How sad is it that no one else in the world but our good friend knows when they change, huh?
ただすずさんは病床からいつもこのメーターを眺めてた。上ごとのようにつぶやいてたよ。この数字は変わる前なのかな、変わった後なのかな、私は変えられたのかな。
Fuck, man. That's sad. She never knew if it worked.
そんな風に一日に何回もな。見てて痛々しいほどだった。
I believe it, man. Wow. Suzuha. Even with changing the world line for the best, it didn't make her happy. In my heart, I reach out to the girl who died 10 years ago, to the girl who will be born 7 years from now, to the girl who crossed time to save the future. Suzuha. Thanks to you, Mighty is safe. Divergence has changed, but we haven't yet reached your ultimate goal. 1% divergence. I just like the way this thing looks. Once that is achieved, the future you dreamed of will become a reality. I will carry on your fight, Suzuha. I promise. Well, we learned a lot about our good friend.
まさかね、本当に駅まで迎えに来てくれるなんて思わなかった。マユシーはびっくりなのです。
人質に逃げられては困るからな。
困るよね。それでね、マユシーはとっても嬉しいよ。
I don't quite understand, but whatever.
その抱えてる荷物って何？
ミスター・ブラウンから譲ってもらったんだ。世界線の数値を測ることのできる大パーツなんだぞ。
Man, Mr. Brown is really a bro.
なんだかすごそうだね。でも世界線の数値って？
I'm glad we learned a lot about Mr. Brown. It was kind of cool.
マユリは本当にバカだな。
Anxiety still smolders in my heart. We managed to survive last night, the worst night of them all, Friday the 13th. But that doesn't guarantee our safety forever. It's entirely possible for Moika to attack now, on the afternoon of the 14th. I don't ever want to have to go through that again.
マユリ、例えばの話だが、コミマが終わるまで秋葉に来るのはやめた方がいいのではないか。
No response.
っていない。
Oh God. That ditz, I take my eyes off of her for 1 second and she disappears. I have to be more careful. Yeah, man.
岡部って尽くすタイプなのね。
What?
何がだ？
I finally stopped scouring Achal for information of the IBN 5100. I still don't know where it is. I went to Yanabayashi Shrine this morning, but alas, it wasn't there. Suzuha promised to get us one somehow. Her gift to us from 1975.
あんたがマユリをお姫様扱いし始めた件について。
Oh, she jelly.
今日は駅までお迎えに上がって。お昼ご飯は毒味までして。ここまでは手をつないで歩いてきたとか。
I don't think it was like taste tested. But hey.
あのね、マユシーはオカリンに愛されちゃってるね。
Oof. You just had to say something, didn't you, Mairi? But seriously, did you have to tell Kurisu?
で、実際のところどうなんだ？
どうっては？
前から不思議だったのよね。あんたたちって付き合ってるの？
そう見えるのか？
それは
Just what sort of delusions does this girl have?
あのね、オカリンとマユシーは小さい頃からずっとお友達なんだよ。
じゃあ付き合ってないんだ。まあ誰も岡部みたいな変人と付き合おうとは思わないし、当然よね。
Wow. Rude.
クリスティーナよ、お前には失望したぞ。
は？何よいきなり。
俺は気づいてしまったのだよ。お前の本質にな。恋の話になると途端に食いつき方が変わる。そんなお前はスイーツかっこ笑いに他ならない。
Oh. Mainstream woman. A derogatory term used by otaku to describe women who subscribe to a way of thinking incomprehensible to men. Such women are supposedly influenced by mainstream culture as promoted by women's magazines. Some claim that this phrase is used by men to justify their lack of success with women.
恋の話を恋バナと読んでしまうお年頃だな。少子。そんなお花畑の持ち主をこの法院京馬と我がラボは求めていないぞ。
All right. I yield surrender to this translation. It's good. It feels strange and somewhat nostalgic to spew this Junibyo nonsense. After all I've been through, I can't help but find it a little embarrassing.
マッドサイエンティストかっこ自称の中二病患者が何言ってやがりますか。
It's been a long time since I argued with Kurisu like this too. The thought brings a sudden pang of loneliness. After failing to save Mairi, I sought help from this genius girl. Even though her words were at times harsh, she supported and encouraged me to the end. But now, all of that has vanished along with the time we spent with Suzuha. Thank you for your help, Krisa. And she'll never know.
世界の構造はより糸みたいなものなの。いくつもの可能性世界線が重ね合わせの状態になってて、常に無限個に枝分かれしてってるわけ。メーターの数値が 1% を超えたとき、君はベータ世界線にたどり着いたことになる。アトラクタフィールドアルファの範囲外、ベータ世界線へ到達すれば収束する結果も変わる。そう、 1% を突破さえできたら椎名真由里は助けられるっていうこと。
But that would mean... Is Mighty doomed as long as the divergence is still less than 1? If the result doesn't change, then is this world still converging on Mighty's death? It can't be. I mean, nothing happened yesterday. Mighty's here, safe and sound. So nothing will happen to her. It won't. I want to believe that, but the doubt within my heart is growing thick and black. No matter how hard I stare at it, the number on the meter doesn't change a digit. So far, reading Steiner has only activated after we sent past changing D-mails. What about the time when I time leaped? What about when I time leap? That's a good question. The vertigo I feel when I time leap might be caused by reading Steiner. In any case, I've prepared for the worst. First of all, we've made adjustments to the time leap machine so that I can transfer my memory to the past at any time. Ooh. And with Daru's help, I found a remote for the 42-inch CRT downstairs. Our previous phone wave, named Subject to Change experiments, made a hole in the floor. Instead of fixing the hole, I made it bigger. The 42-inch CRT is right under the hole, so if I point the remote at the hole and press the power button, the TV turns on. Alright. Now, should things go wrong, I can time leap at a moment's notice. Good thinking. And I also have future gadget number 4, Moat Snake, on hand in case of emergency.
Okabe.
Man, he's prepared. I like it.
タイムリープマシンの実験はしないんじゃなかったの？
もしもの時のためだ。
もしもって？
Shouldn't you tell them? I don't want to answer that. Okay. It's okay. Everything will be okay. They didn't attack yesterday, so they won't attack today. At the very least, we've changed Mighty's fate. But still, I can't help but pray. Please let Mighty be safe. Please, don't let anything happen. My prayers go unanswered. Oh no. Well, that's it. Cold shower. Oh no. Oh, the door slams open. 5 men burst into the lab. I recognize them, the Rounders. They aim their guns at us. I freeze. Despair seizes my heart. My worst fears have come true. It's happening exactly the same as before, with 2 major differences. It's not Friday the 13th, but exactly 24 hours later. And no matter how long I wait, Suzuha won't come to save us.
動くな。全員両手を上げろ。
Even the unpleasant clack of heels echoing down the hallway is familiar. It's all the same. Even Kurisu and Daru's derpy face is the same.
萌香さん、これって。
タイムマシンを回収させてもらう。牧瀬クリス、岡部倫太郎、橋田至3名については我々と一緒に来てもらう。抵抗は許されない。とにかく来て。あなたたちに逃げ場はないわ。私たちの仲間はすでに秋葉原中に散らばっている。
I have to use it. I swallow my fear and pull the pin on Moat Snake. White smoke instantly fills the room, rendering it impossible to see. The rounders won't be able to aim through this. I have to time leap while it lasts.
マユ
Was she hit?
マユリ、おい、しっかりしろ。
But Mairi doesn't answer. I'm sorry, Mairi. Once again, I have failed to save you. A sharp pain flares at the top of my head. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts. I need to get to the time leap machine.
ターゲット A、ターゲット C 確保。
The discharge phenomenon is starting. Once again, I leap to the past. The world collapses, and then reforms.
マユ、
I quickly swallow my words. I have to think. I erased our memories with Suzuha. I changed the world line, but it wasn't enough. The divergence meter still reads 0.4%, or should I say 0.4. How do I get that above 1%? Wait, if I try to solve the problem alone, it'll just end the same way.
クリス、ちょっと来てくれ。
何なの？私の名前を普通に呼ぶなんて普通じゃないの。
助けてくれ。
これはびっくり。まさかあんたの口からそんな言葉が出るなんて熱でもあるんじゃない？
茶化すな。俺は本気で相談している。
タイムリープをしてきたのね。
Damn. That overwhelmed me, dude. She knows.
お前はどこまで知っている？
どこまでって 何を？
鈴葉がジョン・タイターだったことは。
Oh,
その発想はなかったわ。
man. Oh, okay. Mairi, where are you going? Okari, where are you going? A date with Kirish-chan? I'm jealous. Should I reply? Well, we can answer here whatever we want. Our relationship is purely professional. She's my assistant, nothing more. Jealous? You want to go on a date with me? Yeah, I'll reply this, sure. I'm trying to act like everything's fine. I want to go on a date. Would you rather go to Sambo or Kitchen Jiro? Yeah, maybe someday, Mairi. When we prevented Suzuha from leaving on August 9th, she ended up staying until August 13th. But that outcome was changed by my last email. What happened during those 4 days on this world line? I'm completely at a loss.
タイムリープマシンは完成したか？
何言ってんの？昨日私が徹夜して完成させたでしょ？
No, he doesn't remember. It looks like I'll have to explain everything all over again. Unlucky, dude. And now there's no way out with Suzuha. I told her about Mairi's many deaths and about what happened with Suzuha and Moeka. I also gave a summary of what Suzuha told me about the structure of the universe.
話をまとめると、IBN5100 が手元に戻ってくれば勝ちっていうことになる。あくまで予測だけど、天音さんの話を逆の視点から考えてみればいい。IBN5100 を岡部が手に入れて、セルンにあるデータを消すその瞬間が分岐の臨界点なんだと思う。
Okay.
おそらくその瞬間、ダイバージェンスは 1% オーバーに達するはず。
This is a good idea.
問題は IBN5100 が今はどこにあるかだ。
岡部は一度 IBN5100 を手に入れている。あんたの記憶が妄想じゃなければな。
Ah, yes. We know all about another certain protagonist in a certain science adventure series with a lot of moso.
その世界線へもう一度行けることができれば、必然的に手元に戻ってくるんじゃない？
Ooh. Well, we don't know the divergence of that world line though, do we?
なるほど。そうか。IBN5100 はある時を境にラボから忽然と姿を消した。俺たちが生じさせてしまった世界の歪み、すなわちこれまでに世界線を変動させた全ての D メールを打ち消していけば。
Okay, so we need to head to Ferris next.
IBN5100 を俺が柳林神社で見つけた世界線へと戻ることができると。
Okay. So here's the plan. We need to stop we need to stop Ferris from sending that mail that changed Akihabara from a nerd place to just an electronics place, which was basically still a nerd place. And then we need to stop Rukaku from becoming a girl. From what I've experienced so far, I'm confident that the IBN 5100's disappearance from the lab wasn't due to theft. After all, I was sleeping at the lab, and whenever I wasn't around, another lab member was. The lab was occupied every hour of the day. It would have been impossible for someone to steal that heavy computer without anyone noticing. it makes more sense to assume that a D-mail caused us to diverge from the world line where I found the IBN 5100 at the Anabayashi Shrine.
あくまで仮説だけど、私はあんたの説明だけをもとに判断しているから。もしあんたが事実誤認をしていたり、私を騙そうとしていたり、妄想を垂れ流していた場合は、この仮説はあっけなく破綻する。
This assistant of mine has no confidence in me at all.
この仮説を盲目的に信じてもらっても困る。保険はいくつかあるとはいえ、迂闊な行動をとってもしも罪になってしまったら、まゆりを二度と助けられなくなるんだから。
I know that. I'd ask for Suzuha's opinion too if she were here, but on this world line, she traveled to 1975 on the night of August 9th, and there's no way I can speak to her now.
どうして IBN5100 が消えたのか。これまでに送った D メールの中のどれが IBN5100 の消えた原因なのか。それを突き止めるのが解を導くための近道ね。
わからないのは、マユリの死ぬタイミングがちょうど24時間ずれたことだ。
確かに気になるな。ダイバージェンスが変わったことが関係してるのかな。バタフライエフェクトの可能性がある。それならほんの些細な原因でも結果には大きな誤差が生じる。とにかく慎重な行動が大切。不用意なことはしない方がいい。例えば一番危険なのはあんたが死ぬこと。世界線を越えて記憶を継続できるのはおそらく岡部だけだから。あんたが死んだらまゆりも助けられなくなると思いなさい。絶対に死なないで。
もしかして心配してくれているのか。
I mean, well, people do die when they are killed, so I'd be worried too.
何それ、誰得。そんなわけないでしょ。勘違いするな。つまり死ぬなって言ったのはあんたが貴重な被験者だからよ。そうなの。世界線云々はともかく、あんたのその何度もタイムリープしていながら記憶が継続してる脳ってのは脳科学史を塗り替えるくらい貴重なサンプルであって、あんたの脳をマッピングして一体何がどうなってるのか確かめたい気分よ。だから引き続き実験をガンガンやってくれると私としても助かるわけ。タイムリープマシンはいわば私の研究の成果でもあるんだから。
落ち着け。
This assistant of mine can be difficult sometimes. Anyway, the theory is sound, and I've got nothing else to go on. I checked the clock. It's 5:42 p.m. Only 1 hour until Morga's raid. I decide to time leap once more to the afternoon of the 13th, just before the time leap machine is completed. My destination is the afternoon of the 13th, immediately after the time leap machine is completed. Okay, dude? What the hell is this translation sometimes?
クリスティーナ、お前の案を試してみる。
そう。
お前には何度も助けられているな。
Ooh, that face.
いつもすまない。
謝るな、バカ。調子狂うでしょ。
Oh, it's so good. Oh, the tsundere. Oh.
そもそも 前にあんたを助けたことなんて私はちっとも覚えてないのよ。どう責任取ってくれるの？
Why is she getting mad at me? I just don't understand her.
できれば覚えておきたかった。
Ooh.
そうすればあんたの情けない姿をネタにいつでもプギャーってできたから。
お前は実に性格が悪いな。
あんたが言うな。
With that, I leap 28 hours into the past. Time leap complete. Now I wonder if the divergence rate is already going to be different or not. Chris is almost done with the time leap machine, and Mairi is almost done with Rukako's costume. They should both be done in about 10 minutes. I leave the lab and sit on the bench in front of the brown tube workshop. It's from Mairi. Should I reply? And Mairi says, or the subject is about today's worry. This morning I couldn't find pocket tea. I almost started crying. The sound of its ticking calms me down. If I lost it, it would be a big shock. I don't know how I'd apologize to Granny. I was so relieved to find pocket tea safe and sound. Are you talking about your pocket watch? I thought I told you to stop with that weird naming scheme of yours. You're the one who does it himself. Damn. The sound. Be careful. The secret ability of yours, Unlimited Clockworks, is a double-edged sword. You used to take naps on your grandmother's lap, didn't you? Alright, I like this one best. We can reply whatever we want here, by the way. There, that should do it. Are we gonna receive it instantly? No, we don't. Well, let's go over the plan. Cancel all the emails that have changed the past so far. The problem isn't so much the emails I sent, but the ones sent by other people. Mairi and Krisu haven't sent any emails, which would leave 3 emails to deal with. One from Moika, one from Rukako, and one from Ferris. Ah yes, I forgot about the Moika one. Oops. The most problematic one is the one Ferris sent, which is also the most recent. I have no idea what it said, so I don't know how to cancel it. I should get in touch with her. The ringtone echoes in my ears. It's not connecting. Unable to hide my frustration, I storm off towards Ferris' apartment. Ferris' high-rise apartment building.
どちら様でしょうか。
岡部と言います。フェイリーじゃなくてルミホさんにお会いしたいんですが。
残念ながらお嬢様はただいまこちらにはいらっしゃいません。
じゃあ今どこに？
それについてはお答えできません。あなた様がお嬢様にとって好ましくない人物であるという可能性もありますので。
前に一度ここには遊びに来てますよ。
おっしゃる通りでございますが、やはり私からはお嬢様の居場所はお教えできません。お嬢様に直接ご連絡をお願いいたします。
フェイリスと大至急連絡を取りたいんですけど、電話してもメールしても繋がらないんですよ。
ではお時間をお改めください。
May Queen plus Nyan Nyan does not exist on this world line. Where could she be? And where has the time gone? Because Flocker has already been recording for 1 hour, and it's time to call it quits. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay safe out there. El Psi Kongru.